The Vedic treatise, Bhagavata Purana, describes the process of creation in minute details. The Vedas say that at the dawn of creation there was a spiritual sound, Om, which contains all the information about the universe in archived form. The transcendental sound can be compared to a tiny seed from which a huge tree of the universe sprouts. The element of space emanates from sound and becomes a repository for the grosser elements of the cosmos. Space becomes a medium for the dissemination of sounds, which gives us the ability to hear. Next, the air element appears from space, and its movement gives us a tactile sensitivity. The polarization of air masses in space results in an electrical discharge that generates the element of fire or heat. Fire in the form of light enables us to see objects. When fire heats air, it gives rise to the condensation. Thus, the element of water or the liquid state of matter takes place. Due to the water element, we are able to taste. When water dries up, the precipitate remains. That is the element of earth or the solid state of matter. Earth in the form of tiny particles is spread by air, which allows us to perceive odors. In this way, all 5 fundamental elements of creation emanate one from the other and becomes the object of perception to our 5 senses. The creation of the universe goes from the subtle to the gross. Just as we first create a plan or a project and then begin to implement it physically. The purpose of this material creation is to facilitate the souls, which decided to leave the highest spiritual reality in the association of God and wanted to try themselves in His role in an alternative reality, a virtual playground. God has 2 main functions. He controls everything and He enjoys everything. And the living beings, as His parts and parcels, also try to rule it over and enjoy this world. Therefore, we have 2 objectives in this world to achieve. One is to try ourselves in the role of God, and when this objective inevitably fails because we are not God, then we move on to another objective, a spiritual development, which is the divine plan that we are offered to take up as the main task of our lives.